What's up, guys? Chuck Wagon back at you today, and in this video I want to talk a little bit about my love-hate relationship with Battlefield 4. Now, before you click unsubscribe, before you close the video, before you start ranting and raving, oh my god, here we go, another guy ranting and raving and hating on BF4. It's not going to be the case. I just want to kind of air my opinions on things I like about the game, where I think it has potential, and some of the things that just really frustrate me, and so on and so forth. Now, first off, I don't hate the game because of, I have poor stats, anything like that, anything to do with my performance. If I have a bad game, bad rounds, bad stats, I'll own up to that. That's on me not playing smart, not playing the way I know I should play. But one of the reasons, some of the reasons I, kind of hate the game is that, including the beta, because that's kind of where it all started, is there's just still so many game-breaking bugs and glitches that haven't been fixed yet. And just until recently, I would say within the last, month, 2 months, have they really started to address the quote-unquote, netcode. They just recently did a server patch and updated their servers to newer high-performance servers, and kind of the general feeling after that was, hey, things are getting better, the rubber banding issues are gone on the PS4 side. But listening to some stuff and reading some stuff out there on the social medias, sounds like that's kind of coming back a little bit, so that's a little concerning. I know over on the PC side where I play, I don't know if it's something on my network, something to do with my internet connection, but it seems like the bullet sponging has come back quite a bit, and I'm kind of not necessarily the one-hit kills, but it just seems like I'm dying faster than I normally should be, and I think that's just kind of a lag issue. Again, I don't know if that's on my end of it, if it's on the server side of it, combination of both. I'm not real sure. I'm working on some stuff on my end to make sure it's not me, that I'm getting the best experience that I can get from their servers. But it's just the little things kind of like that just really just frustrate me and really kind of push me away from the game. Like I said, including the beta, we've been at this about 7 months now, and it's just so tough to put hours into the game when you just know you're going to encounter some just herky-jerky, janky stuff, getting shot around corners, just the lag issues, things, just the little things like that you really have no control over, just frustrate the hell out of me, and it's really pushed me away from this game quite a bit. I know a lot of us were really excited for this game. The hype train was just huge for this game when it came out. We just heard so much about how it was going to be so much better than BF3. The netcode was going to be some of the best around, they said, and just so on and so forth, and it's yet to deliver on that promise. Now, hopefully with the new servers being up, and just literally being up just a few days, hopefully they're still tweaking on some things, working on some things, getting some bugs and, worked out, and trying to find the best settings for the best performance. Hopefully in the next week or so, we really start to see some improvements. And they said they were going to restart them, I believe, every 2 weeks, just to kind of keep everything, I'm assuming, make sure everything's correct and fresh, just kind of how you reboot your PC on a, kind of a regular basis to make sure it's, running as it should be. But will that really be enough? I don't know. I don't want to say I have my doubts, but I guess I have my doubts. I really don't know if all this will fix it. I don't know if the game can be fixed. I mean, just hear so many things out there as to what's caused the game to perform just so poorly. A lot of people say it's because of the Levolution. You're just adding so much more things the server has to refresh. The tick rate, I believe, is around 30, 33. So you take, the Levolution events on the 64-player servers, say, for example, Shanghai and Paracel Storm. Both have, pretty good-sized Levolutions. Of course, Shanghai was kind of the flagship, if you will, for that back at E3 when BF4 was announced. So with those things still in there, is that really gonna, fix the quote unquote net code? Will up in the tick rate help at all? I guess time will tell. I certainly hope so. I guess kind of the only thing if we get any fixes, anything out of it is, fix the hit registration, because like I said, for me, it seems like the bullet sponges just kind of come back. And that is, for me, the most frustrating thing is, you get the drop on a guy, you start getting hit coin, you get, the necessary amount of bullets, to kill him, depending on what weapon you're using. You get the 5-6 shots, whatever in, and they just kind of, you're standing there, you pretty much dump a whole clip into them, and they turn around and drop you just, what seems like, 2-3 bullets. Hopefully all this is, fixed through the servers, and once they get those, set up properly and tweaked and so forth, hopefully all those issues are gone. Like I said, I have my doubts just because, we're, 6 or so months into the actual full release of the game, and it's not really been fixed yet. So, if they do, hey, great. But all that said, all the frustration, just all that, I still find myself wanting to go back and play this game on a regular basis. As crazy as it sounds, because I've, to this point, not really had a good, enjoyable experience in the game. And there's times where it plays pretty well for me. I seem like I'm getting good hit reg, getting some kills, and it just plays, kind of like BF3 did. And I guess that's another thing that frustrates me, is just the inconsistency. But with all that, I still find myself wanting to go back and play the game and get involved in it and just log some hours and just have some fun with it. Some of the things I really like about the Battlefield series, specifically 3 and 4, because those are the only 2 I've played, is, the gunplay. I love the close quarters combat, just everything that offers, the firefights there, and just how, you can, like in Locker here, you can play off of so much cover, peek, corner, things like that. That really, fits my playstyle quite a bit. And I just really enjoy it. So that's, I just like going back to it for, things like that. All of the different kinds of weapons that are available in BF4. The attachments, things like that, just the customization. I really, enjoy that, because I think that really adds a lot of diversity to the game. I think they've really balanced the classes very well in this title. You go back to BF3, it was pretty much, medics and that, NGs, and that was about it. A lot of people didn't play the support or recon class just because there was really not much of an incentive. There wasn't a whole lot of weapons available to all the other classes that would compete with the assault class. But now I think they've done a good job of balancing that. And again, that adds some nice diversity to the game. You don't have to be a medic all the time. You don't have to be the NG guy all the time. You can pretty much play just about any class and, stand a good chance against, the assault rifles and, things like that. So I know I'm kind of being kind of random and it's kind of all over the place here, but you guys get where I'm going with this. The game just frustrates the hell out of you. You don't want to play it, but yet you do. You want to, play with your friends, hop on some matches, put up some good stats, get some good footage if you're a content producer, and just have a good time overall. But it's just so damn hard because the game is still pretty much in a broken state. So what are your thoughts on this? How do you feel about this? Please, feel free to comment and share below. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw today, please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, take care, and we'll be seeing you.